Boom, doo 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 doo. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Getting away from all your troubles sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away, Bob? Doo 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 doo. Boom. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Doo doo doo. And they're always glad you came. Doo doo doo. You wanna be where you can see your troubles are all a shame. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. Doo 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 doo. Hey, it's Funboxing, you wild animals. What are we doing? Why did we waste all that time? Because I had nothing to say, quite frankly. Thank you, Singing Landshark. I broke out the aircraft carrier just for fun. And I just realized you can see Jitsu in the back. Oh well, gave that one away. But that's not what this video is about, actually. That's for another time, another place. What is happening right now? This is almost another emergency Funboxing, just like Autobot Blaster was last week. Because guess what? I gotta film another scene with a guy that I just bought yesterday. And we're talking about Wreck-Gar. Did I? Yes. I dared to be stupid, and I purchased this figure, and I'm so happy. I don't care, because he can say all kinds of bananas things. What are you doing over there, Landshark? I'm going to move you out of the way. I did not think this was going to be in stores at all. It was a surprise. I thought we were a month or two away. So, wow. What fun. And there were two of them there, and I grabbed one up, left one for the next guy or lady. Who are we kidding? It's like a dude. And just to get, those are the crazy eyes. He's got the crazy eyes, and one of his nipples is out. He got the crazy eyes like the hate plague, but he's not painted red. Let's look at the back of the box. I haven't even looked at the back of the box yet. I'm seeing this for the first time with you. There he is on the left in robot form, and on the right in motorcycle form or vehicle form. It says Junkion Dance Party. That's amazing. I don't know why it says that, but we're gonna go with it. All right. You can do what you want to do in living color. Okay, well, that's the dance thing. All right, are we just going through all the TV themes now? Because, okay, enough. We're not going to do all the television themes singing Landshark. Just because we're talking Wreck-Gar, who is always talking TV. But one of the things we got to talk about first is that this was made in Vietnam. Ew. Vietnam. How about that? Good morning, Vietnam. That's a movie, but we're going to take it. We're going to take it. We're going to take it. There's no Vietnam television show. Okay, there's MASH. What is going on outside? Someone's dying, and it really doesn't matter. You know what? Because they're going to miss all the fun. That's a good look at the box. So this is the Studio Series. I just got a few people let me know with pictures and videos, such as Boba Hicks and Goji-Tron, that Dinobot Sludge is coming out sometime in the relatively near future. I have no idea if that will be out in time for me to get him in the movie, but whatever, we're going to make it work one way or another. This is Wreck-Gar with the glare. It is a little hard to see him. I'm loving his facial hair already. Usually I didn't like facial hair on these 1986 Transformers. I wasn't too big on it with Scourge, but you know what? With Wreck-Gar, I'm going to make an exception. Let's open him up. And here we have Wreck-Gar. He is free. I just posed him. Well, the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. God damn it. What might be right for you might not be right for some. It takes different strokes. Okay, enough. I wonder if my European friends are getting any of those references. I'll give you a look at the background that they gave him. They gave with him to us. Sorry, I'm on crunch time here. It is clearly Junkion, which makes perfect sense. Why wouldn't it be? There's a ship in the background. They get a nice look at there. So that's way better. I'm sorry. That's a nice shiny look at all the junk. Just metal pieces of crap. And there you go. How about that? Very nice. And I could stand him on the stand, I guess. There he goes. Okay, I posed him just as they posed him on the back of the box, because I didn't know how else to do so. Let's take a look at him. He is sideways just a little bit. It is cold in here. I'm gonna move his nips up just a little bit. I never had the G1 figure in '86, but everyone thought the motorcycle was like the coolest. Like, why didn't they do this earlier? Yeah, naturally, a motorcycle, and another Transformer can ride him. Easy. He comes with this accessory here. It's kind of a... This is where we start to get a little wacky, but you know what? I am tired of making blaster sound effects and editing that with my laser straws, so this is kind of a nice change of pace. I'll find another sound effect, but it is just a spinning axe thing. I guess he murders people with it, and it spins, and that'll look cool too. So I guess he just holds it and he just waves it around and it falls out. These wheels, I guess they're used kind of as shields. They can actually be used on any one of these 4 spikes coming out of them. Spike here, spike there, spike here, spike there. So you can change that up if you want. You're not married to any different ways. So let's say another junkie on, because I don't have anything handy, was bashing him here. He can protect himself, etc., etc. Oh, they spin too. Okay, look at that. Oh, wow. We like spinning. Let's take a look real quickly at the articulation. I don't go into particulars, but I just try to answer whatever question I think you might have. It looks like this piece is going to hinder the articulation in his hips. It does not. I just want to make that clear. These things actually do provide more room than it looks like. I thought he was going to be stuck, but no, he can actually go way out. So look at that. Yeah, so don't think that's going to be the case, that he's going to be rigid like a block. It just kind of looks like that, but this is one of those cases where the transformation kind of gives you the articulation, so there's a lot of waist movement, and there was some chest movement I noticed. I don't want to do that too much. Head goes up and down a whole bunch. Good enough. Not a lot, but good enough. Let's get a look at the face. Let's take a look at him. Where are you, kid? Yeah, you know. Hey, he looks like Wreck-Gar, you know? Nothing too fancy. Nothing too fancy. I want to spin him around. And you can see, now you can see the motorcycle pieces. And again, I say this all the time about Transformers. I love the ones where you can tell what vehicle they transform into while they are in robot mode, which is nice. I forgive some of the space agey kind of Scourge and Cyclonus, even Galvatron type of guys, because it's like, oh, okay, well, at some point you got to jump the shark. No one's talking about you. Okay, get out of there. I'm happy with him. I'm very happy with him. Hold on a second. Don't go anywhere. I knocked over the dead gimmick. Don't go anywhere. Okay, just to put him with some friends that he may hang out with. Size comparisons. He is a little bit taller. So he's a deluxe series, and I guess the other ones are not, or I don't know what the hell he is. In America, he's the $30 one, not the $20 one, okay? So, there you go. So he is a little taller than Hot Rod, Cup, and Blur. Magnus is in vehicle mode right now. I'm not going to transform him, sorry, but Magnus is probably way up about here on him. Magnus is a big boy. So that's what he looks like with his friends, so they did give him a little bit of size and bulk. Which they didn't have to do, honestly. I think a Wreck-Gar at... Whoops. A Wreck-Gar at the same size as any... I have a couple bow-legged. A Wreck-Gar at this height, like same as Hot Rod here, would have been just fine. I wouldn't have had any complaints. That's actually what I would have expected. So they gave us a little more beef here, but maybe that's so you can have an Autobot ride him while he is in vehicle mode. Perhaps that's why he has a taller robot mode. I am only speculating. I'm waiting. I thought someone was going to interrupt me, and then they came up with nothing. So no one told you it was gonna be this way. Clap, 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 clap. Okay, stop that. Let's transform Wreck-Gar. Vroom, vroom. Oh my goodness, look at this. How cool is this? A Transformer riding a Transformer. I put Hot Rod on him because why not? Legs are a little too long. And with these wheels too, if you're looking for it to roll all smooth with the way they do these wheels, it's not going to. Doesn't really matter. The visual is amazing. There is no kickstand, so hopefully these spike things don't bend over time, especially these top ones, or these ones are attached to his arms. They're doing all the work here. You know, so if you're going to display them in vehicle mode for years, at this point, I mean, if you're probably close to your 40s, if not well in them, and the thing doesn't last for years, you're not going to last for years, okay? So I really wouldn't sweat it too much. Get up there, Cup. But he does look fantastic in vehicle mode. This was way easier to transform, and you know, I'm really bad at the stuff. I get frustrated easily. I didn't have any problem points. The directions explained it really well. There are a couple little bonuses. These handlebars have a little bit of articulation as well, if that really matters to you. It doesn't. That has nothing to do with his robot form, but there is also a little bit of detail. There's some odometers and stuff, as if you're really riding a motorcycle. And I think I'm just noticing the neighbors running the goddamn garbage disposal again. I think it's like a fuel tank or a gas can or something it's supposed to be, so that's really cool. There is a little bit of an edge here, I guess maybe unless if some of these guys have holes in their crotches, they can sit on them a little bit easier. Really, it went way quicker than I thought it was going to take. It went a fraction of the time that Cup or Blur or even Hot Rod take. The one accessory where you murder people attaches to the back here, so you don't have any loose parts. If it's in vehicle mode, everything's all together. We like that. I really didn't give enough compliments to the gold here as well. Just a great job on the color here. He looks very 1986ish. He pops. They did the best possible job getting his legs out of the way in vehicle mode. I got no complaints there. I couldn't have done a better job myself. Does that open? What is this? I don't even know what this is. Maybe there is a kickstand of something. Is this? I have no fingernails. What is this? Yeah, we're gonna learn. Oh! Look at me. I'm an idiot. Well, I discovered this right now. I can't. I have no fingernails. Come on. I cut them really short, like a crazy person. I don't know why. It bothers me. So I'm gonna. Come on, Bob. You're on camera here. I can't perform with all this pressure. There we go. Okay, and this fell off. So, I guess these two, maybe they can act as kickstands. Can they? They can. Okay, never mind. Look at that. Look at that. Even better. Even better. I was incorrect. Okay, so these two kickstands come out of his legs. I didn't see that in the instructions in my defense. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm going to have fun animating it. Let's be honest, that's what I'm doing here. And that's just going to look cool. So you can even take one of these out and he'll have like a cool lean to one side. Or not. That didn't look cool at all. That kind of sucked. Why did I put it that way? Oh man, I just ruined the whole review. God damn it. I always do this. Why do I do this? Tell me, Gojitron. Why do I do this? And finally, here is Wreck-Gar. This thing, I forgot to reattach it. But overall, yeah, better than I thought it was going to be. And what a fun character. Again, the colors are great. The transformation's great. Looks cartoon accurate. No problems. He's the type of guy. You have no problem having an Autobot make a grand entrance or even ride out into the sunset. Do-do-do-do. What are you doing? Do-do-do-do. Dr. David Banner was a scientist experimenting with gamma radio. Okay, stop it. God, jeez. Singing Landshark. Thank you so much, Bob Squad, for enjoying this Funboxing. I hope you join me next time. Autobots waging battle to destroy the evil forces of... Finish it. The Decepticons. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Not tonight.